Era, era, era. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so today is the 10th of March. And from now on, every 10th of March, from now, as long as this video lasts or anyone cares to remember it, it is Boundless Celebration Day! Celebration Day! Celebration Day for Boundless Eyes! Yay! So, if you don't know Boundless Eyes, check out her link. I'll link her in the low bar. I miss her. I miss Ray of Sunder. I miss Ray of Sunder's video for Gary where he was going, pull your hair back, right? And talking about like switching this one element that would, it throw a different paradigm in there, a slide, right? So Boundless Eyes is, dark times, blue periods, like Picasso's blue period. Get something out. You're getting it out. Every expression. Keep in mind, you're caught within the vanity. You think that you're ugly. You're not ugly. The beauty, I think, of so many people is there's like little particular quirks about them, right? That lead, at least for me, that lead my psyche into the whole person, right? And so it's kind of like okay. And this is just about everyone. Oh, God. And so what I was going to say was this was that. Education. Keep in mind, everything is a product or a service provided in terms of, value, economic value. Everything. If you're not the one producing the product, then you're supporting somebody else that does product or service. And, I'm interested in philosophies, like the world as a free ride philosophy. Everybody just is gifted. There's equal money philosophies out there that I think are really interesting. And I don't know what to say about it. Anyway, my point is does it get any better? It changes, and it'll continue to change, and you'll reach an eclipse. Kind of like I was thinking about, this quest for depth. And I was well. First of all, I was like. What was it? Oh, yeah. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Stay colorblind, don't be so shallow. And then the colors, and the notion of color blindness is the shallowness, and then the idea of colors as representation for communal war, annihilation, separation. And then I was thinking of that song, guys, now it makes me upset that I can't remember. But it's, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. And I was thinking about this notion of how great it is to, like if you, and then how the song, drown me in the shallow waters before I get too deep. And anyway, and I was just thinking about this idea of, if you could die, right? Would you, like, if you had to drown, would you want to drown in shallow water, or would you want to, spelunk to the bottom of the ocean, where you're amongst a whole different landscape that you never knew, something like that. Anyway, or you don't even have to die. It's not a death chosen thing. Oh, okay. So shout outs, things to think about. Oh, before I do that, shout out. Okay, so here's this is what I'm working on, right? And this is like a composite. Oh, like okay, like Boundless Eyes is caught up in body figure. Oh, so yeah, I guess what I'm getting at is, as you're going to university to train yourself to be a part of the service or product industry. A lot of people don't teach their kids about that fact. Be an innovator, be an entrepreneur. Lots of people want their kids to be entrepreneurs. It's all about the hierarchical structure in so many ways. Like I said, there's equal money people out there that you could equate them to communists, and there's people that are trying to, really change the world, as if there's got to be a system, But I'm also so against, I want an intertwinability of difference. I really think that we can really focus on what makes somebody different. Because I insist that experientially and knowledge base, that there's more information than any one lifetime can absorb, and therefore there's difference in terms of one's thoughts on things. So I kind of want to throw out as an encapsulated idea the idea that what should I say? Kind of like, okay, I want you to look. I'm going to link early to it. Cashify. Think of Anton. I'll put on the real Nick Bravo. I don't know. What I want is, I want people to note the difference. I really want people to note the difference of whole types of paradigms that other people go through, right? Because the important thing is, people get caught up in identifying externally with what they are, and what I love, what I was pointing this out. Why I was pointing this out is twofold. Because when I started this piece, I was it irritates me, because there's a death inside of me through a lot of pieces. But by death, I mean there's this anxiety that everything is going wrong, right? And that it's unsavable. I've screwed something up. I can't fix it. Even now, I'm like, I war with what's wrong. And a lot of it just has to do with not thinking about it and doing it, just doing stuff. And it will, and then climbing out of something, right? So yesterday I was talking to myself, and I was thinking about boobs, right? And but I was mostly thinking about the swirl on this painting, right? Because this painting is made up of body part. Like, this boob is bigger than this boob. This ear falls lower than this. Like, she's a quirky looking woman. This arm is like a man's arm. It's all muscular, and yet overall it's the quirk that is the attraction. And so perhaps, but what I was doing is, while I was painting, I was thanks, Jim. I was feeling some painkillers kick in, and but it wasn't just that. Like, they had kicked in before. It was the idea that I was solving the problem, that over time a solution was becoming manifest. And but some people like to solve problems that are already solved by other people, and other people are faced with, and I'm faced with. There's so many challenges. The idea of reframing one's language to challenge, instead of problem. Okay, I'm not going to use the word problem anymore. I'm going to say it's a challenge, but that only goes so far. Also, everything's go so far. So here I am in my little psych ward, and I thought, like, okay, how am I gonna do this today? Oh boy, 10 minutes already. Ramble, babble, babble. What have I covered? Okay, here we go. Let me get a hat on or whatnot. Okay. I'm back, honey. Okay, so here we go. Nice and close. Gary, Corey, Fred, Jim, Jeff, Kristen, Tracy, Jan, Heather, Mom, Dad, Jake, Molly, Kayla, Doug, Mike, Shane, Amy, Monica. Okay. Wow, like so many people. Oh, Cashify. Like, okay. Did I say Jeff and Ben and Josh and what not? Oh, okay. Sean and Scott and Justin and Rex and Cuz and so forth. Okay. You guys have done so much for me, right? You guys have done so much for me. You've fed me, you've informed me, you've guided me, you've stripped me, you've angst me, you helped me by so many more. Of course, I'm not remembering all the names. So, you know, I mean, the Aussies. There's a couple Aussies down there that are doing the job also. Ringle and Michael and anyway, so forth and so on. Anyway, so I guess I'm just trying to say that you know, I ultimately appreciate a lot of what is being said. Gray text, you know. So forth. Okay, and God, I'm not going anywhere. I guess what I'm saying is levels of love and compassion go out to people because of their influence. Some people try to bind us, and some people want to separate us, and they're virtuous. To ghosts and to goblins and to aliens and so forth. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to place a few videos down below, and I want you to check out the personalities on these videos, and I want you to just compare and contrast how somebody could possibly fall into this particular paradigm, right? Bike Messenger, right? Early to it, Cashify, Anton, J-Vlog. You know, what's similar and what's different? What's similar and what's different? And how could they have gotten there? How could we say this is one person and this is another? I mean, when do people fall into the too far away? I mean, they're humans pumping blood through their veins, right? And my point is they got there somehow. They're thinking in one way or another, a different way than normal. Anyway, I guess I don't know. My painting's a wish for the future. It's a vision. Bye.